All right, here we are. It is June 10th. I'm in what I think is my strongest hives. I don't think they're producing the most honey. I think the farm takes the cake on that. But it's going to be in real quick, and I'm going to make sure we don't have queen cells. We're not going to swarm. Make any adjustments I need to make for space. I got an idea of what to, I got a new idea. Not sure how it's going to work, but these hives are all getting honey bound in the bottom. So I'm thinking of how I can open up some space without the honey's not ready to be harvested. So I don't know, just ideas I'm trying to run to do some things a little bit different. That's all. Just another day in a hive, right? But that smoke is right on my face. That's awesome. Fix that in a minute. All right, so this is, hold on a second. Whew. That's brutal. All right, so we got pollen and open frames. Okay, so that's a beautiful open frame. So that'll go in the middle. But we're on the bottom brood box, and that's another open frame. A little bit of pollen. So those two will be in the middle. If I find some honey bound frames, those will come out to the end. All right, so this is wide open. Whew. All right, so I'm putting 3 on here just because they're going to be reorganized somewhere. Make sure you're getting this. Haven't done an alcohol wash on this hive yet, or any of the hives in this section. Oh my God, this is all wide open. Everything in the bottom is wide open. All right, well, that's good. Maybe they're finally stuffing the honey supers. I came through and did a quick check of just the honey supers last Thursday night because I was harvesting. All right, so this one, there's a few eggs right there. Just a few, small little pocket of eggs. So she must be totally upstairs. Then again, I'm noticing that if I inspect this hive in the late afternoon, it seems like it's honey bound, but that's all the nectar from that day, I do believe. So I'm not 100% positive, but if this is a huge hive and they're moving everything up, there's a little pocket of, all right, there's some eggs right there. So she's come down. So this is 1, 2, 3. So this is center. And I'm going to find that all my brood is going to be on one side. I do notice. So this will get bumped over. If anything, I might want to open up some in the top. So hold on, ladies. Let me just get a little bit of you down. Great numbers here, though. I don't know. People are saying we're not even in the flow. I think we're in the flow. I know the farm's definitely in the flow. But here has kind of really slowed down. All right, that's a nice brood. Good brood frame right there. All right, perfect. So this is what I'm going to do. I haven't done an alcohol wash on this hive, and that is completely open larva, eggs. So I'm going to make sure I don't have a queen. Don't have a queen. Don't have a queen. There's not really that many bees on this one, but I gotta do my wash. I try to do 1 a week on a different hive. So far I've had really good numbers, except for one that was 5 mites per 300, or just under 2, so I'm not at threshold yet, but I don't want to get there either. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it off camera. I think everybody knows what an alcohol wash is. A lot of people don't like it, but it's how I do it. All right. Sorry, ladies. Really for your own good, honestly. Queen, no queen. We got a queen here. Do not see a queen. Alright. So, bear with me here for a second. They're really going to love this. Okay. Alright, girls, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so done and done. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I gotta make sure these girls are doing good. So, but as you can see, if you plan it, you can do alcohol wash really quick. Get a good feel for. Look at that. Oh boy. That buzz was awfully close to my neck. But you can see great pattern on this girl. So I'm going to start checkerboarding my open frames right in the middle. And these hives all do the same thing. They all do brood on one side. So I used to think it was an entrance thing, but although then again, I might have moved this pollen over, so I don't know if that counts. So here's another frame wide open. Beautiful. All right, so she's got brood in the bottom. Not a whole lot, but there's plenty of room. And if the flow is on, there's plenty of room to come in, store, move up. That's the plan, right? All right, she's put eggs all the way on the other side. There's larvae right in there too. So not quite sure if I'd see her over here. Don't think I marked this one. This is my queen that I attempted to mark, and then I chickened out because I felt like I was crushing her, and then my pen wasn't working right because I never primed it. Oh, it was horrible. But anyways, that's beekeeping. You gotta learn somehow. So I'm keeping that frame original. I'm just gonna checkerboard right here. So I know my videos take forever, and I don't know if people really watch the whole thing, but I do have a plan. That's open with a little bit of pollen in it. Sorry, girls. So, come on, get over. Get over. All right. So anyways, that's what the plan is. Open, little bit of pollen, but majority open, right in the middle. So that's how it works for me. Let's see what we can do here. This is going to be awesome. All right, ladies, hold on for me. Hold on. I know, but 2 brood boxes, there's bound to be bees everywhere, so trying not to squish. That's the plan anyways. So here we are. Beautiful. Second brood box. So just adjust so you can see. There we go. Not sure what I'm going to find in here. Hopefully no queen cells. Definitely none on the bottom, but that was nice. I'm going to squish some of these already. Sorry, ladies. Get that fur comb out of here for the next one. For the next one. There you go, get out. Alright, so seems to be brood nectar. Let's see what we got. Or brood pollen. They seem like they're moving everything up. So it's a big difference when you check your hives in the morning. I think it's like 10:30 in the morning, or maybe 11, but it's before noon. All right, so this is all pollen, literally all pollen. So, all right, smoker once again. Not sure why, but it's killing me. All right, put it behind me. So here's a open frame to be drawn. I'll rework that somewhere. All right, beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. Let me see, make sure you're getting this. Yeah, look at that. I think last week I said look at the brood pattern on this. So 1 cup. Just want to keep them in a box. Trying not to do the... Oh, that was the other thing. At the farm, things got so bad, 3 of my 4 hives, I had to artificial swarm. So that'll be a video later on today. See what I've done. Trying not to lose my queen. I'd rather lose a little bit of bees if they still swarm with no queen. All right, so this is all pollen. So I'm gonna move that. Whew, that is all pollen. Look at that. Beautiful colors. But ladies, we got to get that out. So I'm gonna move that to the outer side of this brood frame. So then that way, when that brood emerges, it's an open frame in the middle. That's the plan. Oh, I know, ladies. I know. A little bit aggravated with me. Not too bad though. So let's see what we got. Oh, there's my queen right there. All right, so bear with me. This will be awesome, I hope. Let's get my queen in here first. All right, right on the edge. Oh my God, that doesn't get any easier than that. Whew, beautiful. All right, get you out of here. So, as you can see, I got my, where's it? Got my girl in there. So what I do is I push the plunger up and get her to walk on the foam. She's huge. She's a really big queen. Come on, spin over. Try to blow on her. I don't know if that helps. But she's got to flip over. She's got to flip over first. Try to shake her down. There we go. So here we are. I try to get her so at that little part that we met, right there. So that's that. Oh, she got loose. Hold on. Oh, my gloves are all propolis. So, as you can see, hopefully here in a second, she's twisting, and there we go. Oh, kind of got her. No, I don't got her. I hate this part because you can see her body flexing. Oh God. All right, that was terrible. Too much came out. They're gonna kill her, you watch. Oh, brother. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's put her over here. All right, so what have I done? Probably just killed my queen because a big glob of glue paint come out. So she was on this frame. I already squished the queen cup right there. So let me just finish it off. And let's put her back in. Put them back in. So she's in the cup. I'll say one thing, it's kind of nice knowing when you do mark a queen and you got her right there, you know where she is. It's kind of nice. Peace of mind a little bit. All right, let me just smoke these girls a little bit. Just so I can grab. All right, so here we are. Nice big open frame of brood. I'm sorry, open frame. She's laid in, but the emerging brood on the outer edge. And that's it. Well, they're balling her like it's. I mean, they're covering her like. That's one thing I've noticed, that some of my stronger hives, when you put the queen, and you mark the queen, and you leave her up on the frames. Right, is that coming in? Look at the bees that are all over that. So obviously her scent is very strong. So, oh, look at that. Oh my, beautiful. All right, so let's take this pathetically drawn out frame, put it right in the middle, and that'll help with that. Whew, talking about some numbers, huh? This hive's got numbers. I know, ladies, I know. I'm trying to just get in and out. I really haven't seen, saw one swarm cell. All right, there we go. Like I said, you just speak up and this is what you get. But I don't see anything in them. So I'm just chopping away. Anything straight down, starting to look straight down. Like I said, I don't see. Yeah, that was a drone. Don't see anything super nerve-wracking. Make sure that I put them up here. But this is a good frame to get some drones out of. Now that I know my queen's not up here. That's a big catch of drones. My mite count comes back high. This will be doing me a huge favor. This is better than if I was doing a all right, here we go. This is better if I was doing a drone frame itself. So those things take forever to draw out. Come on, ladies. All right, so obviously a great hive. Look at the numbers. All right, come on. I just gotta check 2 more frames. 2 more frames. And we'll slide a honey super on. Make sure we don't have any swarm cells up there. All right, look at that frame, beautiful. Look at that jet black drone right up top here. A little bit of Russian, I guess, in the genetics. All right, that was good. So that was good. All right, this is heavy. All right, this is all nectar and pollen. So, all right, some more jet black drones. All right, so that'll be outer edge. We'll do inner here. Hold on, ladies, hold on. There we go. All right, so my queen is in there, if you can see that. Somewhere she's in there. There she is, and she's got yellow all over her wings. Look at that. So let me know how this ends. Down she goes. Well, I'll tell you one thing, if they don't kill her, I'll be able to find her a mile away. That sucked. Come on, ladies, off the edge. Off the edge. There you go. Alright, ladies. Alright, here we go. First honey super. Probably loaded with brood. Look, it's been a month. So this queen probably needs a 3-chamber brood chamber. 3-box brood chamber. 2 deep, 3 deep. But by the time you do all that, all right, this is getting very big hive. Let me just make sure you guys can see this before I start getting into it. All right, so outer frame, this would be a brood frame. It's just starting to draw it out, which is good. I think what I've been doing, if I recall correctly, this last time, oh, look at that. Beautiful honey frame starting right there. Beautiful honey frame. A little bit of drone on the bottom. Maybe they'll start honey doming her down. Alright, so I must have moved that one out. They're just working on this one, so that's good. So those two will be perfect right there. This thing is super fat. Yeah, well, they've loaded it with pollen, so a little bit of brood, 2 queen cups. Nothing in them. 2, right? Just 2. Just chopping some drones. I don't want them. So there's your brood chamber. 4 frames in is the brood chamber. Yeah, this thing is, oh, it's all brood. This is all brood. Very young brood, larva, eggs on the outer corners. So she obviously needs 3 boxes. No, get off there. So this honey super is probably going to be brood chamber all summer. But if they're not going to swarm like my other hives, then and not just make crazy queen cells on every frame, then if I keep this up, they'll stay in the box, hopefully. And I'll catch them for the main flow. If it's here, if it's not here. The farm flow is phenomenal. I mean, I got 3 frames off the other hive in this area, so. Alright, that's just nectar. They're starting to draw it. Oops. Oh yeah, that one made some people mad. I don't know why. Alright. Oh, this one looks promising. This is the 3rd frame. Whew, heavy too. Beautiful. Wait till that gets capped. That's going to be gorgeous. So that's the 3rd frame. So pretty much the inner 4 frames are brood. So 6 frames out of 4, I have a chance of harvesting some honey. That's some nice frame right there too. Beautiful. Alright, and that one is not even drawn out, so good. These look good. Go. All right. So all right, so let's get that top honey super on and see what happens. Well, I'll say one thing, it certainly is heavy. Maybe I'll be stealing a couple frames out, getting ready for the next harvest. Did my first harvest. I did a few frames. I just did frames that were ready from whatever hives last week. Got 10 frames, so that was good. So, to start, what did I say, like 32 pounds of honey by the first week in June? It's pretty good. All right, so the top 2 are nothing. Well, this is brood up here, so, but it's, oh, hold on, sorry. You can't see anything anyways, I'm so high. There we go. Hopefully that comes in. So the 3rd frame in, if I do recall correctly, I moved these up. The brood frames. So that they would emerge and then fill them. So, not too worried about that one. Maybe next week. Ooh, this one's close. Oh, maybe it is. No. Sorry, I saw this side only. But look at that. Look at that. We're getting there. Another good frame. Just want to make sure there's no queen cells. So another week, all that will emerge. That'll open up, and hopefully they'll put honey in it, honey dome it for me, and ooh, that's a nice one. Oh, even better on this side. So we're getting there. Maybe next week it'll be 80%. I don't know. Whew. Let's see here. All right, there's no queen cells. Oh, you are vibrating my ear. That is funny. So anyways, excellent frame, so close. We're almost there. Almost there with this hive. Hold on, I gotta smoke myself here. I can't even hear myself think they're landing and buzzing my ear. So we're close. We really are. I got a good harvest, so the first round. Didn't even take any frames from this hive, so probably why they're all very nice looking. A whole bunch of drone birds right there. Alright, well, we got a mite count off of this hive, which is good. We've got obviously strong numbers, and maybe next weekend we'll be harvesting more. Yeah, this is all honey. Beautiful. Alright, so there's nothing else to see on the other two. They're not drawn yet, or they're working on it, but there's nothing in them. So what I'm gonna do is leave it the way it is. Come back next week and see what we can take. So that's it. You don't need to see the rest. It takes me forever. Thank you for watching.